Hey guys, it is Michelle and Joey, and we're going to do a video we haven't done in quite some time, but I'm very excited for this. Now, my boss, when we went on our vacation, also went on vacation, she went to England, and she knows that we like doing these videos where we do weird taste tests. And she brought us back some, what they call crisps. We call it chips here in the States. And it's going to be interesting. Now, the first one that we're going to do, these are made by Walker's, which is actually the same company that makes our Lay's brand potato chips. This one, she says, is the #1 flavor in England. I looked it up, and she's right, and I'm questioning why it's the #1 flavor, but I guess we'll find out shortly. These are Walker's prawn cocktail chips. This is the best-selling one, apparently, over in England. So, prawn cocktail, basically shrimp cocktail. So I'm going to read the back of this. In 1948, Leicester butcher Henry Walker took the humble potato and created a delicious snack, Walker's Crisps. Since then, your tastes and passions have inspired us to create new flavors that tickle the taste buds of this unique nation. Whilst your taste may have changed over the years, one thing's remained the same. You are still our secret ingredient. In the 70s, no dinner party was complete without a prawn cocktail starter. So we created a crisp flavor out of this popular dish. Who knew it would taste so good? I like shrimp cocktail, or what they're calling prawn cocktail. I'm not sure how I feel about this in a chip, but this is what the packaging looks like. As you can see, the Walker's emblem looks just like our Lay's potato chip emblem. They are the same company. Reading the ingredients list has always intrigued me with products that are not from our country, because the list is very simple, whereas we have very weird additives and stuff. This does not. It's potatoes, sunflower oil, rapeseed oil, prawn cocktail seasoning, and then it says the seasoning contains sugar, salt, glucose, citric acid, potato chloride, dried yeast, dried onion, tomato powder, and paprika extract. So it's very specific with what you're eating, unlike ours, which is pretty much mystery food. So enough talking about the chip. Let's get into it. It's gonna smell bad. I got a feeling.
Let's do it.
It smells like vinegary ketchup.
One more.
It's like the ketchup you get at like a restaurant.
It smells like tuna fish to me.
Oh, that's
It
gross.
smells like tuna fish.
Alright.
Like a vinegary tuna fish.
This is what the chip looks like. Mine's got a big...
It's like a normal looking chip, I guess.
You know what it reminds me of? Sauerbraten.
Sauerbraten.
Smell it. It smells like sauerbraten.
I don't think so.
I think it smells like sauerbraten. So we're going to go ahead. It's just your typical chip. I feel like they have more like pockets on it, like this air pocket, than our chips.
You go first.
I go first. No, we're going at the same time. Alright, here we go. Open your mouth.
Ready?
Ready. You know, it's not bad.
It's actually really good.
It reminds me almost like a sour cream and onion chip, but a little different. You know, they have like a lot of, maybe it's the process on how they,
What was the name of it again?
it's a prawn cocktail. Supposed to be shrimp cocktail. It doesn't taste like shrimp cocktail to me. It's very oniony. And the chips themselves have a lot of bubbles from the frying process.
Okay.
I'm not getting any prawn flavoring with this. It's good. It's more oniony to me. You're definitely tasting the sauce. So I don't know if their cocktail sauce is different than what we have in the States. Ours is very horseradishy and very tomatoey. And I'm not getting any of those notes really. I mean, there is like a vinegar note here.
It tastes like a light sea salt and vinegar. That's really what I gotta try that one.
They're good though. I do like it. I like this chip. It's not bad.
I like it a lot. It's really good.
Like, I thought this was going to be disgusting, but I can understand why this is a popular flavor. It's
really good.
It's addictive. It really is. I gotta have one more. I'm just gonna do one more.
Alright, I'm gonna have one more, but then we got another bag.
We do have another bag. That one I'm a little bit more worried about. This is good. So if you ever come across these, I actually did see these when we were in Bermuda. but I didn't think anything of it because Bermuda is England owned. But yeah, the prawn cocktail is pretty good. You guys over in the UK, I get it. This is really good. This is delicious. So, sorry, I licked my fingers. This flavor, when I looked up the list of the most popular chip flavors from Walker's over in the UK, this came up as number 6 on that list. My boss picked it out because she said to her she thought this was one of the weirder flavors. As far as the list went, I'll tell you what the other flavors were that were on this list. Cheese and onion, salt and vinegar, steak and onion. Obviously, the prawn cocktail was the first flavor. Smoked bacon or smoky bacon, and this comes in at number 6 is the roast chicken. Then you got pickled onion and tomato ketchup. People here in the States will take regular potato chips and dip them in ketchup. I think it's gross. I don't know why it's a thing.
I never did that.
I've seen so many people do it. It grosses me out so bad. But anyway, this flavor is the roasted chicken flavor, and they say that the potatoes are homegrown. They each have on the bag, I don't know if you can see here, but it has their flag and it says homegrown in it, Walker's emblem, just like our Lay's emblem. It says the same thing on the back as far as the 1948 Butcher Henry Walker, with the only difference being Brits have always loved a classic roast chicken. We took this national favorite and created a tasty, crisp flavor. And flavor is spelled O-U-R. Now, my boss, how she explained why Americans don't use the U, but England does, her reasoning was when Webster wrote the dictionary that they wanted it to be different than the English dictionary, so he eliminated the U's from those words. How true this is, I really don't know, but that's what she told me, is that that's why our, color, flavor, those particular words don't have the U in it, whereas in England or British-speaking countries, it has the U. Same thing. The list is very simple. No really weird flavors. Well, let's get into this. And both flavors are suitable for vegetarians. They both have that written on the bag, which is good to know, because you wouldn't think a roasted chicken, but it's a chicken seasoning. So the roast chicken, it's not like there's actual chicken in here. So let's give this a smell. I don't know what that smells like.
Alright, one more time.
It's meaty, but
I'm really not getting anything from it.
I'm smelling more potato.
Are you? Okay.
Well, let's
it is potato chat.
Let's just... Your typical crisp or chip, depending on where you're from.
Alright, that's...
This bag, okay, I'm not gonna lie, my boss brought this over in her purse, so they're kind of like, they're crunched to bits, so. Alright, that's ready. Here we go. Beep. Okay. This definitely tastes like roast chicken. Tastes like chicken soup.
It tastes like it's got the spices of a roasted chicken.
Yeah, how you would like spice a chicken. That's what this, I mean, it's not bad. I like the prawn, I think, better.
Yeah, I think it.
Okay, so
this is their favorite one?
No, the prawn is the #1 flavor. This is number 6 on the list. It's not bad. I love chips, so.
It's good. I don't hate it. It doesn't have like a
I mean, it's a very.
Want you to
this
spit
one
it out or bitter flavor or anything.
No,
like
this one is very potato-y. You get more potato flavor than you do with the prawn, because the flavors in the prawn cocktail definitely are more predominant than the chip flavor. But this to me tastes like chips with a side of potato kind of thing. It's a very nice roast. Like the seasonings you put on the outside of the chicken is what it tastes like. It's not gross.
I like it.
Would I go out of my way for this flavor? No.
It wouldn't be my go-to, but I would buy it. Definitely, yeah, I would buy it. It's good.
It's not bad. All in all, out of the two, I definitely, surprisingly, I like the prawn cocktail better. I honestly think that they have a thicker crispness to it by comparison. I feel like this is a thicker chip where that is not.
You can find a good size one. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell.
Maybe not. Maybe they are about the same, but I feel like this has a nicer crunch. Roasted chicken's not bad. I definitely like the prawn better.
Yeah, I like the prawn better too. The prawn is much better.
More flavor. If you like a stronger flavored chip, if you like if you're just like a person that doesn't really like veering from the traditional stuff, like if you just prefer a plain regular potato chip, the roasted chicken is probably more up your alley. Whereas the prawn is definitely a more in-your-face, very similar to how, not as in-your-face as the salt and vinegar, but it's along the same wavelengths. What are your thoughts on everything?
I like it. I mean, between 1 through 10, I mean, I would give the roasted chicken an 8. The prawns, I'm a big vinegar fan, salt and vinegar fan, so I'm going to naturally give this a 10. And again, this one an 8, but I would still buy them both.
Honestly, I feel the same way for the most part. I would definitely rank this higher. I would totally buy this again. Now I want to try their other flavors, so whenever I leave the country, if I see Walker products, I'm definitely going to keep my eyes peeled and see what they offer, because this was really good. I mean, Walker's is Lay's, but obviously we don't get these flavors here in the States. But this was delicious. It really was. I'm actually shocked with how good this was, because when my boss gave them to me, I'm like, ooh, this is going to be gross, because my brother, we used to like going, there's a few Asian markets about an hour from where we live, and there's this thing. They call it a chip. Like with the Asian markets, I feel like anything that's sweet is automatically called a cake. Like cookies and biscuits are automatically called cakes if there's a sugar substance to it. And things that are savory are typically called like a chip. So it's called a shrimp chip, but it's got more of a consistency of a cheese doodle, really. And this thing was gross. I know you were there that day. It was so gross. It looks like a cheese doodle, except that it's like, picture like a white cheddar cheese doodle. But now take this white cheddar cheese doodle, and I want you to take your goldfish flakes and dump it in the bag and then shake it up. That's pretty much the best way to describe the flavor of what this thing was. So, because again, it was supposed to be shrimp flavored. I mean, I've eaten many shrimp in my day, and that's not what I got off of these chips. Anthony and Joey actually really enjoyed the snack. I personally did not. I was kind of grossed out. So, with that in the back of my head, when she gave me this prawn cocktail chip, I was like, this is going to be just like eating goldfish flakes again. This is just going to be another version of that. But it wasn't. And I'm not knocking anybody who likes the Asian shrimp flavored chips, so please, if you enjoy those chips, this is not, it's just me personally not appreciating said flavor. It just didn't work for me, while Joey and Anthony loved them. But yeah, very different experience as far as a shrimp flavoring went. But good. I would definitely rank this a 10. Definitely enjoy it. I can totally see how this is the #1 flavor, because it's really good. Very unique, considering this is not something that we've seen. As far as this flavor, the roasted chicken, I like it. I mean, I love chips. So if I don't like a specific flavor chip, there's a problem here. I don't know if I would rate it an 8 necessarily. It's got a good flavor. I mean, it's definitely got, you can imagine what, you know, a roasted chicken with this. Maybe I would. Maybe about 7 or an 8. It's not bad. I mean, there are little bucks that, you know, crumbled up to an oblivion, as you can see. But really not bad. I also like the fact that these chips, I mean, read the ingredients list. It's very, very simple. There's no weird additives where you'll see that in a lot of our foods here in the States. As Americans, you know, I mean, we pay a lot of attention to the nutritional facts on what we eat. I mean, I do love Doritos, even though there's a lot of bad things in those. But it's really awesome to see a company like this where, I know it's Lay's, and I know some of the Lay's products here in the States do have weird things in, because it's like regulations and stuff, it's just different in different countries. But it's really nice to see that everything here you can pronounce, you can recognize it. So it's, you know, right there, you know exactly what you're eating, which is really great. Yeah, I really like that. Allergy advice, it tells you what's in the factories. It says made in a factory that also handles milk, wheat, gluten, barley, soya, celery, and mustard. I've never been aware of mustard allergies, but I mean, people are allergic to many different things. This is something I've never seen on a packaging before, though. And it says no artificial colors or preservatives, no MSG. So that's really nice to see that on a product. I really like that, because you can still get that awesome flavor without having all these fake additives added to an item. So that's what I really like about it. But yeah, all in all, this was an awesome experience. Unlike some of our taste tests that we've done on this channel before, I really enjoyed this. So to my boss, thank you so much for bringing these back. Unlike the last time she brought us some snacks, and yeah, somebody didn't enjoy them as much. No. Some of them were a little on the weirder side, but this was really awesome and enjoyable. And I'm definitely going to be looking for Walker chips when we travel outside the country again, because these were really yummy. I really did enjoy this. So thanks again to my awesome boss for bringing these back. And thank you guys for watching. I do love doing these kinds of taste test videos of odd things. I know some of I know a good portion of you are actually not from the United States. I know a good portion of you are from the UK. And so, because I talk to you guys in the comment section quite frequently. And yeah, you guys got this down pat. It's pretty awesome. So it's nice experiencing foods from other areas. Even if you're not like out of different states, some states do different things differently. Like New York is obviously extremely different than Texas, and Texas is not the same as California. So going from state to state is extremely you know, different, but I also like experiencing things from different countries as well. So this was an amazing experience. And if you guys like watching us do these kind of taste test videos, please let me know. There's a few others that I would like for us to do. We haven't done one of these in
a long time.
It's been a while since we've done one of these. At least over a year. I think it's been 2 years since we did the Bean Boozled challenge.
Yeah, it has been. Yeah.
Which was gross. I don't recommend it. We did it. Look it up on my channel. Save yourself, please. Like in the one video when me and my brother did it, he opted out the first time. I had to suffer this twice. Twice. Don't do it. My brother had to run off of the camera. He had he unfortunately got the skunk spray flavor. And he couldn't handle it. He had to run off camera and take care of like getting rid of it from his mouth because it was that gross. It was that gross. But watch it. It's definitely a funny video. I think you'd enjoy it. But yeah, please let me know in the comment section down below if you would like to see us do another taste test video. I have a few other items that I would love for us to taste test and do in the future. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get off camera and eat the rest of these because these are delicious. So I'll see you later, guys. Take care. Bye.